Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Curran. I just wanted to remind students and teachers about the Sora app that we have for our school or for our teachers and students. A lot of you do use it right through Clever on the website, and a lot of you use it as a mobile app on your phone or your Kindle or your tablet, which is great, or your iPad. I just wanted to remind everyone all the great resources that are in there for free for you to use. So Sora, just in case you don't know, is part of the Overdrive ebook and audiobook collection. And public libraries do offer that for free. Some people pay for it on their own from Audible, but we're taking care of it for you. So we really want you to access it. So I just want to review it for you. So if you're going to use it through your computer or your Chromebook, really simply just go to Clever, and we have the app right inside. So it looks like this little guy sailing off, rocketing off to the moon. So once you open it, you just have to tell them which library you're attached to, which is ours. And just give it a second to open. Our library collection is part of the Massachusetts, so it's called MLS Commonwealth ebook collection. Just click on that. Or if you didn't see it, you can click on Not Your School and you can search us out. So when you click on the MLS Commonwealth ebook collection, it will then ask you what school you're from. And for this part, instead of putting in Burncoat, many of the high schools have joined forces together, and we pulled our resources together. So we are all the way down at the end, a W, and you just want to click Worcester as your school, even though it's your school district. So click that and you will get in. So once you open it, you will see all of these beautiful curated collections of books. There's thousands of them in this collection, which is excellent. And the curated collections usually have a colored background, and they change every month. So what we're looking at now is the first curated collection are titles that are always available, so you don't have to wait for anything. It is like the public library. So if the book is very popular, it might not be available right away, but you can click on it and put a hold on it. And then you will get an email notification when your book is back. There's lots of other subjects that you can click on, and you can see how many books are in each collection. Even open it up more to find more subjects you can check out. So more that are available now. And remember, you can search for books that are ebooks, so you can read them online, or audiobooks, so you can put your headphones on and you can walk around and still get your books in and still get your reading done. Pretty soon we will be having Black History Month books come up. There's a lot of nonfiction. There's graphic novels. There's comic books. There's anime. I know there's a lot of anime fans out there, so you can search for that as well. But I'm just scrolling through how-to books. It is January, and we're all trying to change our habits from New Year's resolutions. But anyway, the curated collections that you see here will change every month just to kind of keep you interested and keep you going. So that's top to bottom of the curated collections. And remember, as you click on them, you could always see more. So it might just show you a few titles, but then you can click on more and get literally even more titles to look at. And if you like one of the books, just click on it and click borrow, and it will download for you onto your phone. So it's really easy. What I like to do is, before I search for books, is click up to the top on the left-hand side. It'll say preferences. So just so you know, in your preferences, you can click on books that for everything, or maybe you just want to have books that are available right now. So that's up to you. I tend to choose for everything and then put a hold on if there's something I want. And then sort by. You can change that by relevance, popularity. Some students like to read the most popular books. That's fine. You can change that. But I search for everything. You can look for books in other languages. So we have books in Spanish, French, Portuguese, Chinese, Catalan, and German so far. So you can find some books in other languages as well. So I'm going to just put English as my default language. Excuse me. And also for audience too. Now we do have some books for younger students as well. So for students under ninth grade, that's fine. But I want to search young adult books and general adult books. I don't want a juvenile choice. But if you have a brother or a sister that you might like to share it with, by all means, search for them, and then you can help them with their reading. So you decide how you want to filter it. And compatibility, you can either read it on a Kindle, or you can just read it from the Sora app. So if you are a Kindle user, they have those files available for you. I'm just going to use the Sora app, so that's fine with me, but you have that choice. And then just click apply. Okay. The other thing is, do you want audiobooks or ebooks? That's really important. I want to search for both. Sometimes I like to listen to them while I'm walking or exercising, and sometimes I just like to read them. So you decide what you're filtering for. Today, I'm just going to click on any and click apply. And those are my preferences, which have been saved for every time I search. Okay. When you do check out a book, you have a book for 2 weeks and you are allowed to renew it. However, if it's very popular and there's a long hold, you do have to click renew the day before it is to be returned. So you might want to just keep your eye on that. It will notify you via email to renew your book, or it will be returned automatically. So you don't have to worry about owing a book or any fines or anything like that, because it's all automatic and computerized. So if I wanted to search for graphic novels and see what I have inside, I certainly can. I just want to type in the Explorer box, and I typed in graphic novels, which will bring up comic books and anime, or you could do a specific search on them. So as you scroll through, here's all the ones that we have in the MLS Commonwealth Book Collection, and you certainly could look at a sample of the book. Notice here how it says place hold. This means it's very popular. You can put your name on a hold, and it will automatically notify you when it's your turn to have it next. Or this one, for example, you can click on borrow and borrow the book right away. So that's a great thing for you to use. And when you look at a sample, for example, you can just click on read sample, and you can use your keys, and you can certainly scroll through the pages to see if you like it or not. Okay, so it's a nice way to check it out and get a good summary of the book and see if you like it, and then move on to the next one. Close out the summary and just backtrack out. If you're looking for what you have checked out already, you can click down at the bottom under shelf. And currently I'm actually listening to the audiobook Love, Hate, and Other Filters. And it tells me when it's due, what percentage of the book I'm into, how much more I have to go. And I can just continue to read that as well. And if I click on it and click on options, if I'm done with it early, I can return it early and I can renew it as well. So this is all under your shelf down at the bottom. Another thing I'd like to tell you is that since our collection of MLS books of the high schools together, we have thousands of books, but sometimes you can't get the book that you really want. It's so popular. There's so many holes on it. You can add other library cards to this account so that it increases your chances. It brings you even more ebooks and even more audiobooks. And that's really easy to do. Just go up to the top right-hand side, and where it says you can add a library, you can click on that and add in other library cards. So for example, you're automatically registered since you go to Burncoat High into the MLS Commonwealth book, which gives you thousands. But then I added my CW Mar cards, which is my Worcester Public Library card. So that gives me even more books. And I also love the Boston Public Library because they give you an e-card. You don't even have to go down to the library, which I know at this point is hard to do. You can get your library card number right online and enter it into this. And then again, it's going to give you even more options. So you can add on as many library books as you want. And remember, it's all automatic. So when the book needs to be returned, it is just an automatic return. So it's really, really easy to do. So I really hope you check this out. I think you're going to love it. I listen to books all the time as I'm walking around and trying to get things done. So just put it in your earbuds and give it a try. So I hope you really like it. Last thing is, if you want to just have it on your phone and you don't want it on your computer, I'm just going to take you back to the home button, to the Explore button, so you have a better view in the back. There we go. So if you have an iPhone or an iPad, iPhone or iPad, or even on your Kindle, you can just download the app. I know mine looks crazy, but you can put the Sora app right on your phone and all of your books will sync up. It will even sync up to the page where you left off. You can bookmark to the page so it always comes back to you. So feel free to download that either through Apple or the Google Play Store or on your Kindle. So check it out. If you have any questions or any problems, please email, text me. My contact information is all on the library website. So have a good day and talk to you soon.